to join in it. But right now, we are going to hop into BlazingPasta and RedeemerZ Losers Semifinals round right here. Again, another best 3 of exclamation point by the, the screen there, but it's best of 5. So we'll see the Ness and Mario matchup. It's favored Ness because he can just keep the pressure on, keep Mario out a long time. Just from my experience with Luigi, going up against any of the Earthbound brothers is a hassle for sure. But if anyone is going to move in and know how to move in, especially with the player history, I'm sure that Redeemer and BlazingPasta play all the time. And if anyone's going to move in on the BlazingPasta's Ness, it is definitely RedeemerZ Mario right now. But he has tacked on about 73%, sorry. After that long ramble, I needed a little bit of oxygen to my brain. But an up B almost takes out Pasta off the top. And Pasta is being a little bit more defensive after that whole little scuffle, because that did bring him back up in percentage, as well as almost claimed a stop on himself there. Oh, Redeemer has to get back on main stage because, okay. Oh, opts for the oh my gosh. More oxygen. Breathe. the spot dodge. There we go. But a DBZ trade, and Redeemer is still living through. Back air providing a lot more knockback than whatever Mario was throwing out there. Back air will force him out to the side. Oh, what a trade was that? He got the 2-frame slide, but it was probably up air if anything. For anything to kill that low to the main stage, it was probably up air, and Redeemer was sent out because of it. But yeah, back throw will give him stage presence if anything, if not a kill here. And Redeemer looking to, he was actually going a lot farther out, and great job on Pasta reading the roll get up. He is pressured on platform again. He gets the down throw, and yeah, the 2 ways you can, okay, finally gets an up smash and is basically evened out the match. But the only 2 ways you are getting the down throw, if you DI it upwards, you're getting usually one up air hit out of it. And, the other times, if you try to go sideways, it's usually a forward air, and you can get forward air chains, like I said before, with Master Chef. But it gets the beat out of the 2-frame, and he just knew straight away that he was too far out and down to recover. And BlazingPasta will be able to claim the first round. Yes, Blind Wizard is awesome. GG Love. Yeah. And he was not... I really wish I had a chance to actually sit down and talk to him, but, they had me occupied with matches and commentating, but I hope he's satisfied with my commentary. I was so glad to commentate that one round that he had this time around. And it's such a testament to the game. Like, there's no obstacle that you can't get over to improve. But getting back to the match here, we'll see early on that BlazingPasta is playing a lot more rushdown. That could leave a lot more opportunities for RedeemerZ because he doesn't have to close the gap as much as the first round here. But he has to avoid a lot of what Ness is throwing out. Tries to get a pivogram, not going to fall for it. A little bit of footsies here. And the dog kind of breaking up that potential... not sure if he was going to follow up anything off that last hit of the jab, but he does get the up air chains off the tree. And just waiting for him to get down, gets another grab and another up air. Try to go for back air, but BlazingPasta is quick to respond with an up air of his own. Tries to, I would have thought he would have gone for a grab there, at least to get more stage presence and try to gimp Mario's recovery. Because like Master Chef said before, Duck Hunt has deceptively wide blast zones. Keeping that pressure on, Redeemer does get the grab. It seems to be that Redeemer is going for grab a lot more on the sides of the platform, and he should, definitely, because that is what Mario does, especially with the way that Redeemer plays him. He tries to get the gimp or the spikes that Mario is known for. But if BlazingPasta can pick up on that, he can try to bait a grab just like that, and if he followed up with anything, he could have capitalized on it. Gets a grab here, and he chooses to go for the forward throw, and it's going to force Redeemer to get back on the tree, but that is very unsafe territory, especially with Ness throwing out up airs. That could lead to a stock take. So they do back off of the tree and a little bit more of the neutral gameplay, eating up that fireball. And again, it's just down to the wire. These top players just know that it's just down to neutral gameplay and the one slip up in that gameplay that'll lead to the first KO take. And Redeemer, like he's known for, going in deep and gets the up B, gets to the ledge and falls off back air. Very nice stock take for Redeemer, but an up air and actually does send him out, so that'll technically be a reset. A little bit of a collision there, and BlazingPasta was able to basically come out on top of that little collision and tack on more damage than Mario did to him. And even right after that, BlazingPasta is just recognizing when Redeemer's movements are coming in and just throwing out that forward air, catching him wherever Redeemer is ending up landing after his neutral advantage attempt. Down throw. Almost takes out, yeah, but it was only just, I think it was on the inside. It has to be like right on the cusp, or right on the top of the Mario's fist for it to get the far knockback. Forward throw, give him a little bit of separation, and he's playing, BlazingPasta's playing a little bit more aggressively than it was the first time around on this this round here. Gets the back throw, again, stage presence not going to kill because he's at only 96. With, on ledge here, it could potentially take out. So, yeah, Redeemer is going to be rolling a lot, and like we've seen before, if he goes for the roll grab, Pasta might be ready for it. So he has to switch up his roll play style here to try to get a grab of his own. And again, yeah, the second time around, he was down to it once, but just the up B, leaving Redeemer too low. He was trying to go for the same setup that he was able to take the first stock take on Ness on Pasta, and he was aware for it the second time around, and that left Redeemer in a situation where he had such a low recovery option with the up B only. So that was how Pasta got the second round here. Let's see if Redeemer can learn from his mistakes, which he is definitely shown he can do, and possibly turn it around here in this these potentially last 3 matches for him. But I don't want to count anybody out just yet here, so we're definitely room for both. Pasta already tacking on 73 damage, and just again, it's just that Pasta is staying relatively close while also respecting Redeemer's neutral control. So Redeemer has to find some way of trying to trip him up on that. He knows that fireballs isn't really a viable option because Ness can throw it out, not as fast as Lucas, but still fairly fast to take away any damage, or small amounts of damage, but still, every percent counts in these competitive Smash tourneys. Finally gets a grab, gets the double chain. He was baiting an air dodge, but yeah, Pasta can just drift out there all day, and that left him available to get back on main stage. Tries to get 2-frame to beat out the up B, though, but the up B is a hitbox, but a back throw will take it. And this is Redeemer's potential last stock. Gets another chain, not going to do it again. Wow. Oh! And he's just too short after that back air hit from BlazingPasta, even with the wall jump. And that'll be a 3-0 for BlazingPasta, moving on to losers finals. All right.